Okay, would you please introduce yourself?
My name is Sаймън Бароу. I come from London, UK, and I created a concept called the employer brand. When my brand management experience came face to face with the real challenges of managing people and money.
Could you please boil the whole concept of employer branding down to several sentences?
I can do one sentence. All it is bringing the best of brand management to people at work, which they've never had before. And that means leadership, analysis, clarity of purpose, a process by which they are expected to work, what they give, what they get for being at work, what their development is likely to be, what their performance management is likely to be. So bringing all those good things to everybody at work. And believe me, today, not a lot of people get all that.
What are the best practices in establishing a winning employer brand?
That's a very big question.
Yeah, I know this is a tough one.
The number one is passionate, committed, a leader. Study any great military leader. Long before any of this existed, they all had that ability to capture the imagination of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people with whom they had no communications that they have today. But somehow their reputation and their belief got through to people on the grapevine. It starts at the top.
I wanted to ask you, what qualification does one have to have in order to be a successful brand manager, but I think you already answered that.
Well, I think you need to have, number one is sufficient characteristics and character to be able to know yourself well enough, to be able to be toe-to-toe with anybody. With anybody. The man I quoted in the show at Procter & Gamble, Neil McElroy, he's 26. He had a better idea. He changed the company, and he's changed this whole approach. And that was 80 years ago.
Which experts turn out to be the best employer brand managers, from internal communications, from marketing, from HR? What are your observations?
Well, I think some marketing people can get to the top. And I gave some statistics. 18% and 21% of the FTSE 100 and the Fortune 500 get to the top from a marketing background. Great. Nobody from internal communications and human resources has done that yet. But maybe if this area is so important, then people will want to do something. As to the characteristics, they need character, confidence, a broad respect for lots of different areas of the business, and the ability to get on well and command the respect of those in those different functions and businesses.
And the final question, if you should give just one tip to a company boss, what would it be?
Repeating myself, make sure that the boss realizes that one of his or her most important attributes and demonstrations is to demonstrate the leadership of a great idea passionately held by him or her.